From preventing spread
to getting ahead,
we've got the scoop. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, what's news and trains? It's your Inside Scoop dynamic duo, Beatrice.
And Jason here to bring you a taste of today's scoop on March 6, 2020. So you know what that means.
We only have 80 total days left until graduation day, and yeah, it's Friday.
It smells kind of funky in here. Is that senioritis I smell?
No, that's probably just the smell of your own boogers.
Hey, leave my boogers out of this.
You don't have to tell me that twice. I'm not trying to get sick or anything. Get away from me.
Calm down, I'm kidding. It's not like if I sneeze, it would get to you.
I wish that myth were true, but I have the Mythbusters to show you how wrong you really are. Proof.
Now we're going to be testing some techniques for stopping sneezes from spreading their wares, their germs, their bacteria, and that's what this rig is set up to test. Jamie and I will wear white suits, like I'm wearing now, and stand here at the apex, and we will sneeze. And of course, our mouths will be filled with colored liquid like before. We're going to try and prevent the spread of that sneeze with 3 different methods. 1, open hand. Achoo! 2, into the elbow. Achoo! And 3, something no gentleman should be without, a handkerchief. Achoo! We're going to be looking at our suits and on the floor to see which one works the best. Sneezing into the open hand. I'm predicting this is going to be kind of a horror show.
A swig and a sniff later.
That's one.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one coming.
For each style, they're going to unleash a sample of 3 sneezes.
Oh, it looks horrible, doesn't it? I look like a vampire. Ah!
Adam's face is a picture, but it's the canvas that tells the real story.
I see spots up to 8 feet away, dude.
Yeah, it did spread quite a lot, but there's a lot of markings here. So I'd say single hand, not so good.
Yeah, not so good.
Not so good, and then some. Even with his hand directly in front of the oncoming sneeze, Adam can't begin to contain the explosion.
Now, I'm pretty clear that sneezing into your hand is meant as a courtesy to those around you to keep from spreading your germs onto them. And as far as I can see, it's quite effective at doing exactly the opposite. I noticed there's almost no red dye on me at all, and crap loads all around me. If I was on a subway, I'm Typhoid Mary.
With the hand getting the thumbs down, can the elbow do any better? To find out, it's over to Jamie, and he'll be sneezing in green.
Now, we wait for the sneeze to take effect on Jamie's Hoosier nose. Slowly, it irritates the cilia inside.
And with the cilia salivating, 3 sneezes later, and the results are very impressive.
Yeah, I see only 2 droplets and 1 on your shoe, and let's look at your elbow hair. That's totally localized to you, man.
And you know what? It's all on my arm and not on my hand, so I'm not as likely to spread it around.
Yeah, it's doubly effective.
Hands down, the elbow is a highly effective technique, with virtually the entire sneeze contained on each of Jamie's sneezes. But can the humble hanky do better still? Well, it's back to Adam, and for this final test, He's sneezing in blue.
How did we do? I see a tiny dot of blue there.
At first, it seems like the hanky may be victorious. Until...
I see some on the hanky.
And look, it's penetrated all the way to both sides.
It's penetrated both sides, and perhaps most damningly, whoop, it's on my hands, ready to spread to the next person whose hand I shake.
The sneeze seeped through the hanky, contaminating Adam's hand, making it a pretty poor technique. And it gets worse.
Let me make one more thing clear about this hanky I'm holding here. Imagine, achoo, you sneezing it all day long. You keep on putting it in your pocket, pulling it back out, giving people change from your pocket, handing them your pen, handing them your phone, talking on your phone, spreading germs. Yeah, it's not just a Rorschach test, it's a petri dish.
Although the droplets were contained, the hand exposure means the hanky has hit the skids.
So, this flu season, which method are you going to use? The hand, the elbow, or the handkerchief?
It's gotta be the elbow.
I totally agree. It's the elbow.
So now you know.
That looked pretty nasty. So if I sneeze on my hands, ugh.
Yeah, so please, if you're sick, stay home.
Really? I thought that you would say something like, take your meds, go to the doctor, cover your sneezes probably, or eat a healthy diet.
Yeah, all of those are very important, but we're not trying to get other people sick, so it's best to just stay home. Plus, if you're trying to eat a healthy diet, it's still better to stay home.
Why is that?
It's because it's either that or it's our school food or lunch or breakfast. So,
Oh, did you know like this week was National Breakfast Week?
really? I see no difference. I always eat breakfast.
Oh, really? Do you like to flip it, spread it, toast it, or pour it?
All of the above.
Dang. Well, we all better be careful during our senior breakfast.
Yep. Wait.
Remember about that, seniors. We have a senior breakfast that will be coming our way, and if you'd like a decent breakfast that day, please help out our fundraiser by attending any ASB event. Would going to prom count?
No, that's kind of different.
How about going to grad night?
I'm pretty sure those will be after the senior breakfast.
Wait, what was I talking about?
If you don't know, how do you expect me to have a clue?
Ah, yes. Clue. It's a comedic murder mystery type of story. This is a play that drama will be performing on March 25th, 26th, and 27th at 7 p.m. in the TCC. The price will be $5 at the door.
This kind of reminds me of the Netflix movie Murder Mystery, except that it won't take place in Europe.
If it were to take place in Europe, we have to go there. Wait, imagine going on a field trip to Europe? Just like in the movies.
Yeah, that's not happening. We do have other field trips though, especially if you're an AVID. Remember that you AVID students have Night at Knott's Berry Farm today. Bring your permission slip. That's your ticket to get on the bus, so please don't forget it. And also make sure that you meet up in front of the school at 5:45 p.m. The bus will be leaving at 6 p.m., so make sure you arrive on time if you don't want to be left behind.
It sucks when you get left behind, but when it comes to sports, it's great leaving others behind. That's what our baseball team has been doing with the other schools so far. Out of 9 games, they have won 6, and we will continue to win these games. Baseball will be playing against El Cajon Valley tomorrow at 11 a.m. at the opponent's school.
And softball will be playing against USC LA Charter at 10 a.m. tomorrow. It's a home game. Oof, they have to wake up early, but at least they'll be playing here at Century.
Our other outdoor sports team, boys tennis, will be playing versus Santa Ana at their courts on Tuesday.
As for our indoor team, boys volleyball will be playing against Rancho Alamitos on Tuesday, March 10th at their opponent's court.
All these athletes are working so hard. I like sports and all, but I'd rather be playing video games like esports. Too bad that I'm a senior and I can't join anymore.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, but if you want to know more information for perhaps next year, there will be an information night for both students and parents on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Make sure to come on by.
Yeah, video games.
Okay, that's cool and all, but don't focus so much of your attention on it. Remember that you also have to keep your grades up enough to graduate.
Oh yeah, huh? There are several students that don't have a problem demonstrating academic achievements. These students are selected every month to be given the Student of the Month award. They are hardworking students who are always trying their best in all of their classes and otherwise demonstrate commitment, honor, and success. Let's see who were the hardworking students for December and January.
Welcome.
Welcome. Oh, did you already start?
No.
No. Yeah, Student of the Month, so congratulations. You guys are our Students of the Month for December and January. First of all, you get a couple things. So you get a awesome certificate with your picture on it. I better not show the picture. You get a letter to take home to tell your parents how awesome you are from the school, to say that you were chosen. You get a Charlie certificate, you get a Century card, you get, check this out, this is new. You get your own little plaque to take home, isn't that nice?
Oh my God, that's awesome!
So we just started this, so it has the year on it, it says Student of the Month, Century High School, and it looks very, very nice, like on a shelf, right? Like on your, so as I call your name, just come on up and get your certificate and everything, and then we'll take a quick picture. So, Jesus Huerta.
Yay!
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Awesome.
Daniela Chicas.
Yay!
Lisa Martinez. Back. Andy Zamora.
Yay! Are you related to Adam?
Benjamin Tran. Ceci Lisbeth. Andrea Tejeda. Okay. So there you go. So congratulations, you guys. Everybody?
1, 2, 3. Another one. 1, 2, 3. Silly face. No? Okay. Just kidding.
Not my fault.
Hey Beats, if you receive a Student of the Month award, can you put it in your senior exit portfolio?
Yep, you're right. And speaking of which, have you finished your senior exit portfolio?
I'm almost done.
Well, make sure all you seniors have it done by the end of March, if not earlier. Remember that the dates for the senior exit portfolio interviews will be on April 15 and 16. You may think that it's a long time from now, but we thought the same thing about second semester.
Another thing is also essential, not for only you seniors, exit portfolio, for your senior exit portfolio, but for your graduation requirements is having done at least 40 hours of community service. Key Club will be having a meeting today after school. Another community service opportunity has also arrived for you. Mrs. Vasquez is hosting Century Cleanup Hours to help beautify our campus by wiping down dirty surfaces, cleaning desks, and picking up trash. If you're interested in participating, please email Ms. Vasquez or go see her at the counseling center.
Well, after all that, we've come to our final and favorite part of the broadcast.
That being said,
Centurions, make sure you
Instagram us.
In order to figure out who the matter is, I believe the best course of action is to start from the beginning. Sometimes the most obvious answer, but you're right.
If you want to be a part of the Instagram segment, use the
This is Century hashtag on your showcase worthy media of Century Pride.
So that's all we have for you today. But before you leave, we still have Miss Sanchez here in the studio today for our raffle.
Yay.
All right, guys. Wednesday we have College Wednesday, so it's important that you guys wear your college shirts. And if seniors come to the Higher Ed Center or your counselors, we'll give you a ticket to enter the raffle. We have a Starbucks card and some goodies. And I have here Maria, who's one of our parents, that's going to pull the ticket. Here we go. And the lucky name is... It is Crystal Castellan. So I will be giving you a call second period. Congratulations. Continue having that Century spirit.
And guys, this week is Women in Construction Week. Yep, you heard that right. There will be representatives from the laborers and carpenters unit in the trades classes after school today. Stop by and see what opportunities they have to offer. There will also be hands-on activities, and we'll have a video on Monday to show you what the Trades Academy is all about.
But remember,
you will remember me
4 centuries.
See you next time, Centurions.
Bye.
Remember to turn your clocks ahead 1 hour on Sunday.